I'm going to show you how to make a basic illuminated text using Adobe Flash CS3 Professional for Windows Vista. Double-click on the program to open it, as if you would any other program. I'm going to create a Flash file ActionScript 3.0. Now, I didn't actually buy this software, so I have to wait for the 30-day notification trial box up, and I'm going to select Next. Now, for my first layer, I'm going to have text up here on top. I'm just going to say Don't. Now, if you don't want the text to be there exactly, you can always wait for the 4 arrows to pop up, and you can move it down anywhere within the stage, which is this white area. Now, I like that right there where it is, so you have to convert it to a symbol. You have to convert everything to a symbol in order to do anything with it, and make sure it's a graphic symbol. Now that I made it into a symbol, I'm going to make a keyframe, and you're going to have Insert Keyframe. And you can do it on any frame you want. And I'm going to make this text sort of appear, like an ear ghost kind of thing. So I'm going to go to Color, Alpha, and make it 0% for the first frame. And for the 60th frame, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make it 100%. Now when you watch this as it is, you're going to have 59 frames of nothingness, nothing, and then the 60th frame will be Don't Look, and it'll be the text. If you want to make that a smooth transition, you have to create a motion tween by left-clicking, on any of the frame between and selecting Create Motion Tween. Now when you rewind it and you play it, it gradually comes up onto the screen within the 60 frames, and at the 60th frame it'll be the darkest it can be. I'm going to timeline layer. I'm going to make a new layer with more text. I'm going to write under. And I'm going to make that red. And I also want it to line up with this line here, so I'm going to just move it down a bit. That's pretty good. Just put it down. And I'm also going to convert this to a symbol because you have to convert everything to symbols. Again, graphic, and that shouldn't have changed. Now I'm going to insert a keyframe on the 60th, just like the other one. I want these two to line up exactly the same, so I'm going to do exactly the same thing that I did the first one. Alpha 0% for the first frame, alpha 100% for the 60th frame, and anywhere in between, create motion tween. Now when you rewind it and play it, it gradually comes up as if it's one line. Now I'm going to insert another layer with more text. Only I'm going to have this layer start at the 30th frame. So I'm going to insert a keyframe there, and then I'm going to have my text down here. The bed. Now I want the black, so I just highlight it and go to the colors, and I'm going to move it down a bit. It's about there. Now I want to end it and insert a keyframe at 60, just like the other ones. And I want... Now if you forget to convert it to a symbol, you can always do that while you're working. See Convert Symbol. But when you do that, you also have to go to the other keyframe you made and convert that to a symbol as well. So it's not the end of the world if you ever forget. I'm going to go back to the 30th frame. I'm going to come that, and I'm going to do alpha 0%. It's going to disappear again. I'm going to go to the 60th frame. Alpha 100%. Create motion tween. Now I'm going to extend these solid letters from here on out. I'm going to extend it to 115. So I'm going to insert a keyframe for each layer. That's 3 layers in total, 3 keyframes in this situation. Now, for layer 2, which is the under box, I'm going to click that, and I'm going to move under down here. So by the 115th frame, under will be underneath the word the bed. And in order to make that transition smooth, you also have to make that into a motion tween. Now I'm going to go to layer 1 and go to the very end, 115. So on the 115th frame, the words Don't Look will be completely out of the text box. And in order to make that a smooth transition, I have to make that a motion tween as well. So if you rewind it and play it all, this is what it looks like so far. Now, in order to make this illuminated text just a little bit better, I'm going to add some music. So I'm going to add a new layer. Then I'm going to go to File, Import, and I'm going to import the music to the library. I'm going to do this Halloween sound effects, which goes well with my text very well. And in order to put this into the thing, all you have to do is click on it with your left mouse and drag it onto the stage. And you'll see this is the sound in layer 4, just as I had it. Now, you can publish this, and in order to see what it'll look like published, you do Publish Preview Flash, and this is what it'll look like. And it'll keep doing that until you tell it to stop. So if you want to publish that for good, just go to Publish, and it'll be on. You can save it under any name you want to, or anything like that. So that's how you make a basic illuminated text flash program, and you can go further and beyond. There's so many different things you can do with Flash, but that's just the basics for making a simple but nice one.